What's going on, people? And thanks for joining me for another beer review. It's Beer Monster o'clock, and I've been to Aldi's for this one to try and find another cheap cracker. Because nobody's got any bloody money, have they? And I happened to see this on discount, and it's by the Freedom Brewery, and it is a Kolsch style lager. I picked up 4 cans of this. I'm going to be doing 2 in this review, and I'm going to be sticking them in a Stein, because why not? They're German style, aren't they? I just felt like doing it. Why not, eh? Give me one reason why not. Yeah, normally 4 cans of this will set you back £5.99 in Aldi. And I got 4 cans for £3.99. So they're a couple of quid off for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if they got a short date, perhaps. 24th of the 6th, 24. Yeah, not particularly short dated or nothing like that. Maybe they're just not selling well. Or maybe they're a load of crap. Or maybe they're a little hidden gem. That's what I need to find out. Yeah. What was it? 4.5% ABV, let's say, by the Freedom Brewery. What's a Kolsch style lager, you might be thinking? Well, I'm not sure the ins and out of it, but to keep it simple for you guys that don't know, it's basically somewhat like a hybrid between a lager and an ale, so to speak. You know, lager and ale, got it on, done a bit of the old... You end up with a Kolsch, to put it simply. So yeah, let me know if you've tried this one, guys, and whether you liked it or not in the comments. What sort of grade would you give it out of 10? And I'll let you know what I think. Yeah, I've not had many Kolsches to really compare it to, so I'm sort of going in there just with an open mind. Hopefully I'll like it. If not, it's not cost me too much, is it? The only drawback is that I've got 4 cans of it. But it's going to have to be pretty awful for me not to drink it, to be honest, because I don't like wasting beer, you know. I don't like wasting beer unless it's like literally making me feel ill or something. I tend to drink it. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the Freedom Brewery are based in the UK, so obviously this is brewed in the UK. I think they're based in Staffordshire, and they've been going since 1995. Beer is in the glass. It's in the old Paulina Stein, litre Stein there. So we managed to quite easily get 2 440 milliliters in there. Here's a look at your beer. It's a very sort of pale golden colour. Could go straw. We got a white foamy head. Doesn't look too bad in the glass. The bubbles are quite concerningly massive though. You know, some people say small bubbles are a sign of quality. And if that is the case, this must be a bag of shit, to be honest, because that's got some big ass bubbles in it. Let's get the nose in there. Let's have a whiff and check out the aroma of this Aldi beer by the Freedom Brewery and the Kolsch German style lager. Touch of lemon. It's got a bit of a musty kind of weird smell about it. I've got to be honest. Slight hint of malt. It's given me slight vibes of like when you make a shandy but with a bitter instead of a lager. It's got that kind of like shandy bass sort of slight aroma to it, a slight sweetness, and then like with the lemon and the sort of, I think it's like an ale yeast, some sort of kind of strange aroma, and it's also slightly metallic. So yeah, aroma wise, it's not that great. It's all in the taste. It's all in the taste. Let's chuck it down the neck, see what this is all about, see if it's worth a buy, and give it a rating out of 10. Cheers, everybody. Bosh. Prost if you're German, even though it's not a German beer, but it's a German style beer, so I just thought I'd throw that in there anyway, you know? Why not? Why not? Not the best first impression, I must admit. I'm going to go again. I did have a little glass of juice shortly before this review, to be honest with you, because I was just bloody thirsty. There's just something about it giving me cat piss vibes, and I can't get away from it. Not that I drink cat piss. There's that musty. It's got a mustiness about it, which I was getting on the aroma that you get from cat piss. But there are some positives to it. It's quite somewhat refreshing. It's a little bit weird tasting. I get what they're doing with the whole ale and lager sort of hybrid thing. But some things are perhaps best left not done. I don't know. I'm not really going to say that actually, because I'm sure the German versions are a lot better. This is just, an English brewery having a crack on it sort of thing. And for me, they've not done particularly well, hence the cat piss comparisons. It's very light-bodied. Head retention, isn't all that great, as you can see. It's just like quite watery as well. It's quite watery. It's quite musty. It's quite cat pissy. You're getting a little bit of a kind of ale sort of taste in there, and a slight maltiness. There's some fruity notes in here as well, a touch of lemon, and I don't know, it's just all a little bit of a mess for me personally. I'm not particularly enjoying it. It tastes like a stronger version of a bitter shandy, but less sweet or something. It's a bit of a strange one. I can't quite get my head around it. It's not like terrible. It's not like awful. It's nowhere near the worst beer I've had, despite the cat piss sort of links. But it's just a little bit of a mess. I personally wouldn't buy it again, even at the price I got it for. But perhaps some people will like it. If you're a fan of cat piss. Probably didn't help the fact that I was associating that musty smell on the aroma with cat piss. It's probably going to be quite hard to like it after that. Perhaps I'll let that put me off a bit, and I could be being slightly too harsh. I don't know. But I just couldn't help it. There's something just went off in my head. And perhaps that's put me off it a little bit, to be fair. As I'm drinking more of it, I'm getting a bit less of the cat pissy vibes, to be fair. I'm not too sure what that was about, but I definitely got a cat piss vibe. Score out of 10, I don't know. There's not really much else to say about it. It's a little bit simple. There's even some like floral hops in here towards the end, with a bit of lemon. It's just not quite hitting the spot. I mean, I'll drink it. It's not a sink jobby, but I'm going to give it a very sort of mediocre 5 out of 10, I suppose. I've had worse, but I'd rather just have an ale or a lager, not a hybrid, I think. But as I say, until I try some good ones, I don't know for sure whether this is just a style that just isn't for me, or this is just a very bad version of the style done in Aldi on the cheap. So let me know, guys, if you've tried some Kolsches, there's some good ones out there. Perhaps leave me some suggestions of ones that you'd like to see me review and try for future content, maybe. Because, if there's people saying it's good, I won't just dismiss it. I'd like to try some more. But if everybody comments and says it's a load of old shit, I won't bother and probably save myself a few quid. But thanks for watching, guys. Smash the like button if you've liked this review. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done already. If you have done, thank you very, very much. I do appreciate every single one of you. Till the next one, guys. Bye-bye, darlings.